Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I am going to show you how to create 6 cards/gift card holders from one 12 by 12 sheet of designer series paper. It's another one sheet wonder that you are going to want to see. Let's change the camera and get started. Okay, so here's a few of the products that we're going to be using today to create our card/gift card holders. We're going to be using the Holly Jolly Wishes stamp set. We're going to use the Wintry 3D embossing folders. Now they come as a pair together in one packet. You get both of them. They're about 3 inches by I think 6. And one is snowflakes, the other is like fern or leaves. You can see them. And we're also just going to be using one little sentiment from the Tidings and Trimmings stamp set. We're going to use that to from right there, but any to from will work. We're also going to be using the tailored made tags. And then I'm also going to bring in the everyday label punch as well as the tree punch. So those are, and then we're going to also use some note card holders. So they're note cards and envelopes all in one. You're going to get 6 awesome card/gift card holders. So let's bring in our designer series paper. I'm going to be using the Heartwarming Hugs 12 by 12. So I'm going to use this print right here. It is double-sided. You have your choice of sides, but let's get cutting this up. You are going to cut it into 2 strips, 5.5 by 12. So 5.5 by 12, and this is going to be 5.5 by 12. And you're going to have that 1-inch strip left over, which we're going to use. Now you're going to turn that. You can put them, line them, do them both at the same time if you like. So you have your 5.5 by 12. You're going to put it in your trimmer cutter and you're going to cut those at 4 inches. So there's 2, 4, and this should be 4 as well. I'm just going to make sure that we got true to size. Pretty good. Sometimes the 12 by 12s are cut a little bit longer. So we have 4 that are 4 by 5.5. So now you're going to score them all. You're going to put them in here with the 4-inch across the top of your trimmer score. You're going to line it up at 1/2 inch, and you're going to score that at 1/2 inch across the bottom. You're going to turn it and you're going to put it in at 1.5 and score it, and at 4 1/8 and score it. So you're going to do that to all 6 pieces. So 1/2 inch across the bottom, 1.5, 4 1/8. Half an inch across the bottom, 1.5. Somebody mentioned the other day, why don't you do your scoring and then cut, because then all your scoring is done. I've tried that in the past and I messed up on my cutting and scoring. So just to be on the safe side, I do them each individually, but you could score the whole 12 by 12 and then cut it up. My 1-inch strip that I want off the side though, I really didn't want that cut into pieces, so it's better to cut that off first. So 1.5, 4 1/8, almost done with the scoring. I've done a lot of the prep work, but when it's the whole one sheet, there's really nothing I can prep for that ahead of time, because I want you to see how I cut the whole sheet up. That's the one sheet wonder, right? That's the beauty of it. Okay, so we're all scored. Now go ahead and fold on those score lines. And you can use either side of the print. I like the stripes out. So I'm just going to cut or score fold on all my score lines first. Then we are going to be doing a little bit of trimming. But I think it helps to fold it first. It just helps in your trimming so you can see those score lines. I think these turned out adorable. I think you will like them. And you're watching me pretty much make all 6 in one shot. So this is going to show you how quick and easy they really are to create. And I think a lot of people are going to be doing gift cards this year because of all the shipping issues. So that's why gift cards are nice. Okay, so I've got them all cut and folded, scored. Now I'm going to cut up on those score lines. That's why I said it's nice to fold so you can see them. So I'm going to cut up to that 1/2 inch line, and then I'm going to cut out my little boxes in the corner here. And then I'm just going to fan in like so. So I'm going to fold that up just like that. Okay, so we're going to do that to each one of these, and it goes pretty quick. So which is what we want, is nice and quick, right? Because we have lots going on with all the holidays. So when we can create some gorgeous gift card holders and cards all in one and quick with one sheet, love it. You could put it back in your trimmer score and cut these out, but I think it's just as easy to come in with the scissors. And I don't know if one side is easier to see than the other. I can definitely see my score lines better on this side. Two more. And if you didn't cut it so well, I'll show you when we fold it up how you can trim them up easy. Easy peasy. All right, and I just need to flip these. There we go. So we're going to fold that in, and you're going to fold this just like that. So now is where you can see if you need to trim up a little bit. That looks good. So I'm going to take my liquid glue. I'm going to put a little bit right here at the bottom. I'm going to fold in. I'm going to put just a little bead right down the side, and that's going to close that in, creating my pocket. So we're going to do that with all of these. Just a little bead down the side. This one needs to be trimmed a little bit. Perfect. bead down the side. This is where the liquid glue is very nice because you can get a nice tiny bead of glue. I put that on the wrong side, so this one is going to be the opposite. That's okay. There's two sides to every print. Maybe somebody will like that one better. So if you wanted to, you could do 3 one way, 3 the other, so that you have 3 different. The choice is yours. Fold that in. Run my bead. Just like that. Okay, so now I have all my pockets created for my gift card. Now we are going to use the largest tag die from the TaylorMade tags. So we're going to use this one right here. We're going to take a piece of white and we're going to cut that 2 by 5 and score it at 3 3/4. So it's 2 by 5 and scored at 3 3/4. So fold on that score line, put your framelit over because your piece is going to be a little bit wider, so it's going to cut it down because we want to get that nice stitching edge on there. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you run it through your cut and emboss that you see a little bit of that showing through there so that it's not going to cut, and what you're creating is that little pocket right there. You're going to do that for every one of your gift cards. So you're going to do that 6 times. You're going to take that strip that was left over and we're going to run that just across the bottom edge there. I'm not going to wrap it or anything because we want that to be left open. So I'm just going to attach it like that, come back here and trim. And you're going to do that for all 6 of your tags. Then you're going to take a little ribbon. This is from the Playful Pets. I thought this went really well with this, and I like how thin the ribbon was. Just going to feed that through like so. Then you're going to take that to from, that was from the Tidings and Trimmings, and the Real Red ink. And where did my stamp go? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to do the to from, and I'm just going to stick that right there. I'm going to leave that. You're going to take that little tree punch, and you can take any scrap that you have that's not wide enough. We'll do this. So any scrap paper that you have. Where did that tree go now? Here, it's stuck on me. And you can stick that in the bottom. I actually got 2 of your tag inside. But I think what I'm going to do, because I just want like a half of a tree or a smaller tree. So I'm just going to bring that in and just give me a little bit, just like that. So you still have room to write. So we're going to put that in our tag, just like that. That's going to fit down inside here. Now we're going to make the card portion. So this is how you have your gift card, you place it inside the tag, you place it down in here, fits perfectly. You can trim up those. So then when you pull that out, it's tucked in there, so it comes right out when you pull it out. So now let's take those note cards. We're going to take a note card, fold it in half. Now I went with the paper, so I have some real red with the snowflakes. I have some of the Mossy Meadow with the like branch, and then I have some Pear Pizzaz with the branch. So like this one, I might want to do, well, I like it on that. So I might like that on there. These other ones all should look very nice on here no matter which one you do. So we're going to attach this with our liquid glue to the front of our note card. And you're going to ask me what size those pieces are, and I will tell you in a second here. So we're going to attach that to our note card. Where's the one I have with the, here, this one. Then we're going to attach our gift card holder to the front, like so. I used the Holly Jolly Wishes and stamped the "'Tis the Season to be Jolly" using real red ink, and then used the Everyday Label Punch to punch that out. That's going to go right on there. Inside, I'm going to take the "Merry Christmas to You," and this is also from the Holly Jolly Wishes. That has lots of sentiment, so you have lots of choices with that stamp set. Then I'm going to just take my little tree and pop that, not pop it up, but stick it right down there. Isn't that sweet? So you have your little gift card that pops up here with your little "to from." Slides right down in there. And then you open it up, you still got a card, so it's a gift card and a card and gift card holder all in one. So let's quickly whip out the rest of these, just so you can see all the variations in the colors. Very easy, and it's especially nice with the note cards and envelopes because they all come in a pack, so you don't have to cut. All the scoring is done for you. It's just fold and assemble. So we got 3, 4. I need 2 more. 5 and 6. So if you wanted to, you could punch a Christmas tree out of any of your designer series paper and attach that to the envelope as well, so it all coordinates. So let's get started. We'll stick all these down. This one is with the snowflakes. I will put all the dimensions under the video under Show More, and if there'll be the direct link to my blog. So if there's any of the supplies that you need, please click on any of the supplies under the video, or you can go to my blog and click on the links there, and it will bring you to my online store. so cute. And used up that whole 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So one more to go. I like to use the embossing folders on the background because it just gives it a little something extra, a little texture. All right, now we can just start sticking on our gift card holders. Like so. I already have these. I just got to stamp and put that little strip across the bottom and trim up my ribbon there. Got my tags ready. I'm just going to quickly get these assembled so that you can see what they look like. And then I'll finish up with my stamping on the inside of the card. Put that little strip on my tag. This is going to look cute with that little pop of red. One thing you can add is some jewels, which I did not do that on them. Here's my pick. These are the in color jewels, but you can also do it with rhinestones, pearls. I have it on this one. I did it with the red rhinestones, so you can mix and match. This was one of the other samples I've done. So don't worry about blinging it out. You can still have lots of bling on there. Cute. Two more. I like this stripe. Whoop. That would have been a tricky one. Upside down. Then you trim up your ends on that. One more here. Yep. It's kind of, sometimes it's hard to see where that seam is. It came together so nicely, but I can feel it. It's on the back. We're going to put that on. So cute. Like I said, for the strip. Now, like this one, if I want my strip to match, I'm going to put my adhesive on this side and bring it across. And then that will match. Bring in my to from. So cute. That to from is perfect. So I'll finish that little strip. So darn cute. Put Merry Christmas. You can use any of the sentiments, whatever you would like on the inside. Adorable. How simple is that? I gotta remember to add my bling. Okay, why is this one? There we go. I like it with the bling. Super cute. All right. I know you want to get busy making them, so I will finish these up. So cute. All from one 12 by 12 sheet. So you're going to get 6 cards / gift card holders. You also have the envelopes because you're using the note cards, so they come with an envelope. And aren't they adorable? So that is your one sheet wonder for today. This is the one sheet wonder, creating 6 card / gift card holders out of that one 12 by 12 sheet. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you like, share, follow me. Click on that bell in the upper right hand corner so that you know when I go live. If you are new to my blog, visit it and check it out. Subscribe to that as well. I appreciate any and all orders that you send my way. That helps me greatly. That is it for today. Thanks for stopping by.